We like a good book, we hear you do too, so we thought we'd read a special story for you. Story Surprise with Anthony and Lauren. Breathe! Samson, Sea Turtle and the Deep Breath. Hey! Welcome back to another Story Surprise.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Anthony.
And I'm Nicholas B. Bear. Mick for short.
What do we have in store this week, Anthony?
That's you.
This week, some story... Whatever. I don't know.
What's wrong, Anthony?
I don't know. I'm just not feeling myself. And I'm kind of feeling like angry or worried or nervous or scared and so many things, and everything's really busy and changing, and sometimes my tummy hurts, and last night I didn't get to sleep at all.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Anthony.
Yeah, me too, Anthony. But did you know that everyone feels this way sometimes?
Yeah, that's right. You know, sometimes when there are big changes in our lives, we can feel this way, but that's totally normal.
Oh, I can help. I know someone who is an expert. In fact, you could say he's totally awesome.
Ooh. Who is it, Mick?
His name is Samson Sea Turtle, one of the most wonderful and wise creatures in the ocean.
Ooh.
Today's story surprise is...
Drum roll, please, on your knees.
Samson Sea Turtle and the Deep Breath by Claire Flory and Lily Uval.
Oh, yeah, published by our friends at Epic Cool Books.
Up top. Whoosh.
Oh, I know this one, Mick. Yeah, we should definitely read this for you, Anthony, because Samson Sea Turtle shows us something we can do to find peace and calm.
Ooh.
It's with a deep breath.
Oh. Like this?
That was outrageous.
Oh, let's read it.
Samson Sea Turtle and the Deep Breath.
By Claire Flory and Lily Uval.
Under the waves is where you will meet Samson Sea Turtle on Sea Turtle Street.
Hello.
Samson was wise at 102. If there was a problem, he knew what to do.
Along came a whale with tears in his eyes. All the fish were scared of his size.
How can I stop feeling sad?
Sighed whale. Samson knew how with a flick of his tail.
Salt and sea water and into the blue. Samson Sea Turtle knew just what to do.
Close your eyes softly. Breathe through your nose. Fill up your lungs and wiggle your toes. Let out a breath and count 1, 2, 3.
Yippee! Whale was happy.
Yippee! Next, along came a great salmon fish. He asked the wise turtle to grant him one wish.
A fisherman almost caught me, you see. So how do I stop feeling scared and stay free?
Salt and sea water and into the blue. Samson Sea Turtle knew just what to do.
Close your eyes softly. Breathe through your nose. Fill up your lungs and wiggle your toes. Let out a breath and count 1, 2, 3.
Yippee! Salmon was free!
Yippee!
Along came a shark with glistening eyes. He asked the old turtle to help him be wise.
Samson, you are the wisest at sea. I'd love to help others. Will you please teach me? Salt and sea water and into the blue. Samson Sea Turtle knew just what to do.
Close your eyes softly. Breathe through your nose. Fill up your lungs and wiggle your toes. Let out a breath and count 1, 2, 3. Yippee! Shark, you are just like me.
Oh, yippee!
Shark understood that to breathe made him calm. When in a pickle, he felt no alarm.
And so, Samson Sea Turtle kept spreading the news about the deep breath all creatures could use.
The end. Oh, wowee, what a fantastic book.
Whoa, Mick,
Yeah?
you kind of look a bit like Samson Sea Turtle.
Oh, I'm not sure what you mean. Wink!
Mick,
Yeah?
why did you just say wink?
Oh, I don't know how to wink, so I have to say wink instead.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
okay,
yes,
that
yes,
makes sense.
yeah,
Cool,
yeah,
cool, it's all right, good job.
So, Anthony, how do you feel now?
I feel so much better. Thank you so much, Samson Sea Turtle, for teaching me the power of a deep breath.
Oh, well, why don't we try one together?
All right.
Let's do it. Close your eyes softly.
Oh, thank you.
Breathe in through your nose.
Yeah.
Fill up your lungs. And wiggle your
Wiggly,
toes.
wiggly, 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 woo.
Let out a breath and count 1, 2, 3.
Yippee! We are happy. Nice. You know, learning how to breathe just like Samson Sea Turtle is a very helpful thing to do when you're feeling sad or angry or scared. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, it sure is.
Yeah.
Huh, actually, I know another thing that we can do.
You do?
Yeah, we can make something and then we can use it whenever we're feeling sad or scared or angry or confused. And guess what?
Oh, what? What is it, Lauren? What is it? What is it?
Well, Mick,
Yeah?
it's inspired by Samson Sea Turtle.
Oh, I love that turtle.
All aboard the crafty train.
Next stop, Creation Station! Choo choo!
Today at the Story Surprise Creation Station, we are making Ocean in a Bottle. Now, sometimes these are called calming jars or sensory bottles. Here's what you need: a jar or a bottle. We're using an upcycled mouthwash bottle that's 250 mils and it's plastic, so it's safe for children. Now, we chose this bottle because it has a childproof lid already. Mum, I can't get in. Mum. Blue food dye and vegetable oil. Water. Mine's hiding in this teapot. Hello. Stickers. We've got ocean-themed stickers. Now, to fill your ocean-themed bottle, you will need some beach-themed treasure. Today, we are using shells and sea glass, which my turtley friend is holding for us. We're also using star-shaped buttons, jingly-jangly bells, marbles, and I've got some beads as well. I've decided to tie some jingly-jangly bells to my bottle to make it sound beautiful. This idea comes from our friends Bisma, Billy, and Cookie. They like to play with calming jars or sensory bottles because watching all their treasure float around makes them feel peaceful and calm. And there are also lots of other benefits. Step 1. Put some treasure in your bottle. You can use absolutely anything you like. Treasure? Check. Step number 2. Fill your bottle up with water 2/3 of the way. Step 3. Add a single drop of blue food colouring. We're going to use a chopstick to do it. Step 4. Fill your bottle up the last third with oil. We're using vegetable oil. Don't forget to put your lid back on. Oh, fun fact, water is denser than oil. That's why the oil floats on top. It kind of looks like the beach, and I can make some waves. Check it out. Whoa! Whoa! Check out the bubbles. Now I'm going to set the sea scenery with some sea-themed stickers. Whoa! Wow, now that looks pretty good. But I want mine to be even more jingly-jangly, so I'm going to add some bells with ribbon. And there we have it. An ocean in a bottle. When you've got a busy mind, peace and calm you will find. With your ocean in a bottle. Come on, let's show Anthony and Mick.
Nice jacket, Mick.
No, thanks. Sometimes I like to show my bare chest.
Oh,
Get it, Teddy Bear Chest?
oh wow!
Look at what I made.
Look at those turtly awesome oceans in a bottle.
Oh, give it a go, Anthony.
Don't mind if I do.
Ooh. Ah.
Oh wow, that's actually pretty good.
Oh, can I please have a go? Thank you. Oh, it totally slipped through my pores. Ha, totally.
Alright, so when we're not feeling ourselves like I was before, we can take a deep breath, like Samson sea turtle.
Oh, we could use an ocean in a bottle like this. I'm still working on it.
Ooh, and I've got another thing I like to do. I like to say some positive thoughts out loud to remind myself how awesome I am.
Oh, I like that. Let's try some together.
Okay, the first one is, I am kind. I always show kindness to people, animals, and nature. Let's say it together. I am kind.
Can I have a turn?
Yeah.
Oh, what's it gonna be?
I am special.
Mm-hmm.
There is no one else in the world like me.
Let's say it together. I am special.
My turn.
Oh,
Let me get my paw in there. Let's see what we've got. Oh. I am calm. I breathe deeply to feel more relaxed and at peace.
Nice one, Mick.
Thanks.
Let's try it together.
I am calm. Nice. Ooh, I am getting so excited about all these different things we can do to make ourselves feel better when we're feeling all sorts of different emotions.
I wonder what else there is we can do.
Well, you could also do an activity that makes you happy.
Yeah.
Happy. I like being happy. Lauren and Anthony, what makes you happy?
Singing. Ooh, and you can sing along too.
Oh, can I count us in? That would make me pretty happy.
Yeah, you sure can, Mick.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There's this thing that we can do when we're sad, angry, or blue. Take a deep breath and count to 3. You'll feel better, just wait and see. Come on, follow me. Breathe on in.
Breathe on out.
Breathe on in.
Breathe on out.
Shrug your shoulders, shake your knees. Take a deep breath with me. Breathe on in.
Breathe on out.
Breathe on in.
And then we breathe on out.
Breathe on in and count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Then let it breathe.
Nice.
There's this thing that makes me glad. I do it when I'm angry or a little bit mad. Take a deep breath and count to 3. You'll feel better, just wait and see. Come on, follow me. Breathe on in.
Breathe on out.
Breathe on in.
Breathe on out.
Shrug your shoulders, shake your knees. Take a deep breath with me. Breathe on in.
Breathe on out.
Breathe on in.
And we breathe on out.
Breathe on in and count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Then let it breathe.
How good's breathing?
Pretty good. Close your eyes and wiggle your nose. Keep them closed and wiggle your toes. Open your arms out wide and say, take a deep breath with me. Breathe on in.
Breathe on out.
Breathe on in.
Breathe on out.
Shrug your shoulders, shake your knees. Take a deep breath with me. Breathe on in.
Breathe on out.
Breathe on
And then we
in.
breathe on out.
Breathe on in and count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Then let it breathe. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Take a deep breath with me.
Thanks for taking a deep breath with us, everyone.
Yeah, singing a song when we feel overwhelmed helps us to feel calm and peaceful again.
Oh, yeah.
Let's give ourselves a special clap for our awesome singing.
Oh yeah, can you shake your hands like this with us?
Shake your hands. Well done. Yeah. Okay, there's one more thing I I can think of that makes me feel good.
Ooh, what's that, Mickey Bicky?
Amazing crafty creations!
Oh, yeah! It's Craft O'Clock!
What goodies do we have this week, Anthony?
Well, we've got some goodies this week. Some of our amazing friends have drawn Samson Sea Turtle. How cool is that?
So cool.
The first one is from Evie. She's drawn Samson, and she has drawn a little fish.
That fish is exquisite. Alley-oop.
Our next picture is from Sophie.
Sophie!
She's also drawn Samson Sea Turtle. I love all the beautiful colours.
Look at the waves. Whoosh, wow.
Sophie and...
Evie!
Oh, yeah!
Ooh.
Hey, that's my bit.
Sorry, Mick. You go.
Oh, yeah! Thank you.
We really like your artwork. We hope you parable. It is awesome!
And now
it's on the wall.
Oh, thanks for sending us your artwork, everyone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I feel like I've learned so much today.
Oh, me too, Mick. Let's see if we can remember the things that we can do when we're feeling stressed.
Yeah, maybe if you're feeling sad, worried, confused, or overwhelmed, you could...
Take a deep breath like Samson Sea Turtle.
That's good.
Ooh, you could make an ocean in a bottle, just like we did.
Or you could say some positive thoughts out loud.
Or you could do something you love. For us, that's singing. La la la.
Mick, you're incredible.
Thank you.
Most importantly, if you're not feeling better, you can tell an adult you trust.
Oh, thanks for making me feel better, everyone. You know what? I think it's time to celebrate. Celebrate? Turtle shell? Celebrate?
Not his best.
Actually, speaking of our totally awesome pal, Samson, where is he? I want to celebrate with him.
Go on, Mick.
Oh, I have to go water the garden.
See you next time on Story Surprise.
Swim, 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 blub, blub, swim, swim. What's up?
We like a good book. We hear you do too, so we thought we'd read a special story for you. Story Surprise with Anthony and Lauren. Hey!
We're still here.
We just wanted to say a totally tremendous thank you to...
Ethical Books for this episode's story.
And Little Eve Creations for our affirmation cards.
And Anthony's small moustache is brought to you by Movember.
Donate to support men's health here.
Yeah. All right, we're going for real now.
Okay, see you later.
Bye.